Welcome back to the channel with a video that is a surprise even to me. I have a Cort G100 dual humbucker electric guitar here. This is a fantastic guitar. Just to tell you the story really quick, I was at Gorby's Music Store in South Charleston, West Virginia. I've been really wanting a baritone lately for an upcoming project. I played the Squire Cabernita baritone at another local music store, and they had a Gretsch baritone, which I played today, and I liked it. But then I saw this, and I have really been wanting to try a Cort guitar for many reasons, personal and otherwise, including that they make a lot of the parts and assemble some of the guitars, I believe, for some of the better known name brands here in the United States at their Indonesian facility, and this is made in Indonesia. Turn it around here so you can see the back of the headstock. G100 HH, made in Indonesia. There's a serial number, and I played this and I just loved it. I just absolutely loved it, and it was $150, and it's just unbelievable that a guitar this quality is that price. I'll go through some of the features really quick. As you can see, it's a Stratocaster style body, side output jack, nice tortoise shell type of pick guard. The body wood is Meranti, which I've never had a guitar made of that before. The neck, as you can see, is maple with a skunk stripe. I'm not sure how well it comes, but there's actually bird's eye on this $150 guitar neck, and a lot of figuring and detail, and it's satin finish, feels great, satin finish on the body. This is the lightest full-size electric guitar I have ever played. They weighed it at the store because the salesman and I were both curious. 5 pounds exactly. It's just hard to believe this was $150 brand new. Some of the other specs: 25.5-inch scale length, hardtail. Doesn't say, but they seem to be medium jumbo frets. Not sure what kind of humbuckers. They actually sounded pretty good. I got it thinking I've had a Shawbucker sitting around for quite a while. I've not had anything to put it into rather. And I thought I was going to put it into this, but this actually sounds pretty good, as I'll demonstrate here in a moment. But hardtail. Then you have this wonderful heel contour. That reminds me of a Chapman. In fact, I'm not sure they might even make Chapmans. That just occurred to me because I had a Chapman ML1 dual humbucker that unfortunately I had to sell when I moved a few years ago. And this contour, I mean, that's pretty much it. And it's, as someone who loves Fender guitars, that's much more comfortable than a traditional Telecaster or Stratocaster. Nothing fancy. Let's see, I'm looking, I have nut width is 1.65. I have some specs up here on my other screen. But otherwise, it's pretty much what you see is what you get. 3-way switch, which I actually like for this style of guitar. If I wanted single coil sounds, I'd get one of my Strats. But I have it plugged into a Vox AC10, mic'd with an SM57, closed mic'd, and just go through some sounds here. Volume and tone at 10. That sounds really good. Now I should note this is the first time I'm playing it at home. I literally just got home from the store with it. That's how excited I was about it. Nice and bright for humbuckers, which I like. That's what let's see what the tone does here. Take the tone down to about 5. And it actually has a usable tone control. The tone is about 3. All the way off. It's really nice. Now, middle position. That's the tone at 10. Go down to, let's try about 7. Let's get it to about 5. Get over here so you can see the guitar a little better. Here's the tone about 2. Let's adjust this a little bit if I can. Okay, so now let's try the neck. It's 10 on the tone, take it down to 7. 5. 3. 0. If you watch my videos, you know I never mess around with the tone control that much, but I'm just impressed the $150 guitar has a usable tone control. So I'll play around a little bit more here. Back to the bridge. Middle. And then up, this is the easiest. It's so light. The cutaway's so nice there. The easiest guitar to get up here to the 22nd fret I've ever played, honestly. Playing that A minor pentatonic all the way up here, it is just effortless. And this is right off the rack at the store. Okay, go to the neck. Still on the neck. It sounds a lot like a slightly fatter single coil Strat without the hum. What you're seeing here is me genuinely being blown away by this guitar, just looking at some other details. It has the truss rod angle. I'm just looking like, yeah, the black paint up here is not perfect, and it's like black paint, pretty obviously not walnut, and little things like that maybe, but otherwise it's really impressive. And might be able to see here, this is a 3-piece maple neck. You can see the seam, but again, that doesn't affect playability. In fact, it feels amazing with that satin finish. And the fretwork is really good. And again, it's probably been sitting in the store for a while. But the frets, if you literally had fretwork like that on a guitar 10 times the price, you'd be satisfied. Now I have the Noble's ODR1 here, and this is that cranked up. Everything's on roughly 5. I just came home and set it up. I might have to change the volume some. needs to go up just a little bit, but go to the bridge. Middle. Nick. Turning the drive up to about 8 back on the bridge. Level up some. Middle position. Turning the drive down from 7 to about 3 on the ODR. And this definitely has 9s on them. I'm fumbling a little bit because I'm used to 10s, but this feels like it was made for 9s. It's just the whole literal lightweight feel of the guitar onto the neck. Such a good blues sound. I mean, I'm right now thinking I have no intention now of putting that Humbucker in here. Gain back up to about 7. The drive, as it's called on there. spectrum up to about 7. Bridge pickup. Spectrum down to about 2. Everything back to about 5. Wow, I can't say enough how impressed I am by this guitar, and it literally is something I just saw in the guitar store and bought like 45 minutes an hour ago. Again, I can't speak to quality from model to model, but I can say right now this is already one of my very favorite guitars, and it was $150 brand new. Again, it is balanced, light. I really have a hard time finding any fault with it. And you can see the bridge is probably like the exact same bridge you would get on a classic Vibe, just not Squire stamped. Again, the figuring's really nice on the top of the fretboard. That cutaway is just in contoured heel, because it's not just cut away. I think you can see it's angled in a way that just really fits your hand perfectly. The nut feels fine. It's cut, oh well, might just be hard black plastic, but it works just fine. Man, I could rave all day about this. This is just an amazing guitar, period, not just for $150. I mean, you know, if you watch my channel, I love the classic vibes. And I played a couple of affinities in the store the other day, looking at something that made me mod Telecasters that I really liked a lot. They were about $290, and man, I think this is better. So, I mean, it doesn't have the prestige to some people maybe as a Fender or even a nicer Squire Epiphone or PRS, even an SC, but it can hold its own with guitars literally 10 times the cost. So, and I also kind of like it because it's a little bit different. Hardtail, dual humbuckers, no single coils, and I say that as someone who loves single coils, but they really do sound like single coils that are just a little beefier without the hum. I don't know if they're ceramic or Alnico pickups. I would guess Alnico by the sound, but I honestly don't know. They sound great, whatever they're. Again, I have a Humbucker I've been dying to put into something, and probably won't be this because it sounds great already. So I could ramble on all night, but I will cut it off there. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. And again, if you were looking for a Stratocaster style guitar, or just any guitar, again, for $150, I mean, I know that's not an insubstantial amount of money, and I didn't really have that to spend today, but compared to even a classic Vibe, that's just a fraction of the cost. Just give it a try. I don't think you'll be disappointed. It's an amazing guitar. So, hope everyone's doing well. Stay safe out there, and until next time, keep on rocking.